Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Better Living Through Fitness, Level 1. Let's go ahead and get it started with the job. Light jog, light on your feet, light on your joints. Always land soft on your joints. Alright, let's go ahead and get into a jab, cross, and hook. Jab, cross, hook. Other side, jab, cross, hook. Remember, I'm punching down here because I have a microphone, but you should be aiming up towards your own chin. It's about where your fist should be. All right, let's do some squat pulses. Just a light squat, and we're just gonna pulse while we're down here. Remember, if you have trouble with that, just a slight bend in the knees, slight bend in the lower back. You don't have to go way down here. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna do a new one for this channel. We're just gonna do some roundhouse kicks, okay? So we're gonna move our heel facing this way. We're gonna face this way, move our heel in, put our weight on this leg, and we're gonna reach out and kick, all right? Let's just stay here for a while on one leg, okay? So 10 kicks. Your heel, it doesn't have to be 90 degrees facing exactly that direction. Can be if you're more used to doing kicks like this, but just kind of you don't want your heel facing that way. You kind of want it facing towards the center of your body weight. Just some low roundhouse kicks for now. There we go. All right, let's go for the other side. In this stance again, moving our heel in towards the center of our body, leaning away, kicking in that direction. We're just kicking low, just in case you've never done anything like this before. If you can kick a little bit higher, go for it. All right, jumping jacks. Now remember, this is too much of a shock to your legs and your arms. You can just do a step out, step in. Right, let's go to the next one. Whack-a-mole, and we're gonna cross over this time. So jump up and whack your knee. Now, if you don't want to jump, you can just step into it, just like that. Where you really want to focus is on your core through the motion. You really want to focus on twisting and scrunching as you do. All right. Right now we're working our obliques and the front of our core, our ab muscles. Now we're going to work the back core muscles. We're going to do a reach across. Twist your whole body. Lift your heel as you reach. Really focus on extending these muscles here. You should kind of feel as if you're reaching out for something that's just out of your reach. Now, if you have shoulder damage, you can still reach a little bit lower, a little bit below the collarbone, and you should be able to pull that off. All right, butt kicks, here we go. Now, This is the normal butt kicks. Remember though, if you have knee and ankle damage or even hip damage and this is too hard for you, just do a step, step, butt kick, step, step, butt kick. Taking all the shock out of it. Step, step, butt kick, step, step, butt kick. Let's do 3 more. I'm gonna do 3 more regulars. All right, let's jog it out. It's nice and sunny, which means it's nice and cold. It is still below freezing. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get some water and start our stretches. Here we go. Arms across our chest, slight twist in the trunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Chest, stretch our chest out. Chest our stretch out. Reach up here. Slight bend in the elbow and pull. Stretching through the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's bend over and stretch our back. Legs in this position. We're going to do a slight bend in our hips. And then a slight bend, or bend in the hips about 90 degrees, and then a slight bend in your lower back. 2, whatever is comfortable. 1, 2, come up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Lunge. Follow the tutorial. Slight bend in the knee. Weight through to your heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Bend in the knees. Push your weight through to your heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's stretch out the quads. Find your balance or find something to lean on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to show you another level of that quad stretch here at the end of the video. Let's stretch our calves for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Other side. 5, 6, 7, 10. That's it for the stretches. Let's get another little drink of water and start the exercises. All right, we're going to start off with some jogs as usual. My hands are freezing. Now our jogs should be a little bit more animated than they were. You don't have to do any like high knees or anything like that, but they should be a little more intense than they were during the warm-up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's come over here for some push-ups. We're going to rail today. So step up to your spot. 1, 2.5 steps back. Let's shoot for 20. All right, good job. All right, coming back to the middle, get into a horse stance. We're gonna do 4 uppercuts, and then we're gonna do 4 straight punches. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shaking out our arms. 4 quick uppercuts. We're not doing the big ones like this. We're just doing 4 quick ones. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. All right, going on to the next exercise. We're going to stay in this position, squat to high knee. Did you notice we're not going squat to straight up like this. We're going squat to an angle. So you'll be shifting your weight from one leg to the other, and then bringing your knee up at kind of an angle as you do it. Remember, you don't have to go really deep into the squats. This is just level 1. All right. 5 more seconds. Last one. All right. Now we're going to do a slow kick to normal kick. This is what it'll look like. We're going to kick with one leg and then hold it out, then tap and kick to your normal speed. The other side. Slow kick. Back. You're actually more like freeze framing and holding that muscle. Isometric exercise. Also helps you work your balance. Front. Slow kick. Hold it. Regular kick. Switch sides. Slow kick. Hold it. Regular kick. We're getting an isometric exercise and then shaking out our leg right after. All right. Coming back down to the floor. Gonna do bridges today. We haven't done those in a while. So, back flat on the floor. And we're going to keep our heels up by our butt, and we're going to raise our butt in the air and try to make a straight line going from your chest to your knees. Let's do 15. Really feel this in your butt area. You'll feel it in your hamstrings also. But this is actually getting everything from your shoulder blades all the way to the back parts of your knees. All right, I think that was 15. Let's come on up. Going back to the jog. Here we go. Shot with a little bit more intensity, a little bit more vigor on this time through. This is our second time. We're really supposed to have our blood pumping. All right. Let's go ahead and come over here and do some push-ups. Now, we're going to do a new push-up today. So, we're going to start on the rail. 1, 2.5 steps back. My head's getting cut off there. All right. So, what we're going to do this time is we're going to come down into the push-up. We're going to hold it here for a second, and then we're going to come rest the way down and come all the way back up. All right, here we go. Down, stop, hold it, and then go down the rest of the way, and then back up. We'll do 10 of these. Stop, halfway, rest the way down, then back up. Stop, halfway, rest the way down, and then back up. You can do this. We're getting a lot lot of isometric exercises today. This is also working on good muscle control in your arms and your chest as well. Feeling that? Let's get one more. That may or may not have been 10. I lost track of the count. Okay, coming back into it. We're going back into a horse stance, 4 uppercuts, and then 4 straight punches. Shaking out those arms. We need it after that, don't we? 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got this. Notice how my entire torso is still moving with those straight punches. Now, one viewer brought up a very good point about the punches. Don't punch. When you go to punch, don't hyperextend your arm. Be gentle with your punches. I actually never fully extend my arms when I punch. I always keep a little bit of bend in that elbow, and that makes it easier on your elbow joints when you throw a punch. Okay? You can hurt yourself if you throw a punch that's too hard, too fast, and you hyperextend your arm. You can hurt yourself. So always keep a little bit of bend in your elbows when you throw those punches. When you do uppercuts and hooks, your elbows should be at 90 degrees, roughly. You shouldn't be going way out here and hyperextending your arm as you do uppercuts. All right, enough of the instruction. Let's move on. Next, keep our legs in the same place. We're going to do those squats to high knees. Great job. You control the intensity of your exercise. And that intensity is what causes growth. So the more intense you are with your exercise, the more growth you'll see in your body. And sometimes you don't have to be really fast and vigorous, as you're going to see with this next exercise, the slow kick. You can just hold the exercise and get a workout. We're actually doing a kick slower. A lot of times that makes it harder, doesn't it? Isometric exercises are a great way to get stronger and healthy. Because a lot of times, the thing that slows us down in the cardio exercise is all the huffing and puffing and breathing and all that stuff. It just makes you tired and it takes the wind out of your sails. No pun intended. But an isometric exercise, you can kind of keep doing them as much as you want to until you feel like you've had enough. And you'll definitely get something out of it if you do. It's what we call going till failure. One more. Great job. All right, coming back down, we're gonna go back into the bridge. Now, this time, we're gonna add 5 more. We're gonna go for 20. So 1, 2, 3. Let's try to hold it as we come up top 2. Don't worry if you lay your head on the floor. What you really want to worry about is the range of motion through your hips. It doesn't matter whether you lift your head up very much, because if you lift your neck, you're not going to be able to really flex here. It helps to lay your head down to really lift through this area. Let's do one more. Great job. All right, guys, we're almost done. All right, final part. Let's jog it out. This is our most intense jog, okay? You can do a high knee run like this. Go for it. It's the last 30 seconds, okay? But if that's too rough on you, just feel free to jog. If you want to engage your arms more, go right ahead. whatever is good for you. Don't injure yourself. We want to keep you coming back tomorrow. All right, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. Let's get some water and start our stretches. All right, starting with a lunge. All right, let's go to this side. Slight bend in the knee, push our weight through to our heel using our hands. We're gonna hang out here. Hold it for 20 seconds. Oh, so it should have been this way, because now we're going to go into a side lunge. Just turn that foot out, press our weight against the inside of this knee, and just hang out here for another 20 seconds. I thought something fell off there. Three, two, one. Lunge on the other side. Slight bend in the knee. Push our weight through to our heel. All right, turn to a side lunge. Turn this foot out. Hand pushing away on the inside of this knee. All right, now let's bend over and stretch our back. Slight bend in the hip, or bend in the hips, slight bend in the low back. Try to get to the point where you can reach your toes. That's where you're going for, is you want to be able to reach your toes. Once you get to the point where, if you can already reach your toes, then grab the backs of your calves and pull yourself down. But like I said, if you have injuries through this area that prevent that, then feel free to just stay up here. Just go to what feels comfortable and feels good. A stretch should always feel good. All right. Stretch our chest. Like I said, a stretch should always feel good. Now, sometimes it hurts to stretch. That means you've got either already have muscle damage or you are damaging the muscle. If your muscle feels fine, and then when you start to stretch, you feel a burning in that muscle, means you're pulling and damaging and tearing muscles that you need to slack off. Okay. Now, arms across our chest, slight twist in the trunk. Other side. All right, we're going to go ahead and get our calf stretched because we were going to do something new with the quads. So. Side. All right, so now what we're going to do with the quad stretch this time is, usually I have you grab a hold of something. What I want you to endeavor towards, you can still do that if you want to, if your balance isn't that great. But if your balance is good and you're able to find that center really good, okay, what I want you to work towards is putting your arm out to the side this way and then turning your palm up and working on your posture, lifting your shoulder and your chest, lifting your chest and kind of dropping your shoulders to make sure that you have a very straight back as you do this stretch. That's the goal for you. All right, other side. Lift the leg, find your center, find your balance. Arm out to the side, palm up, lifting your chest and straightening your back. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. Thanks for sticking through all the way until the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and to hit that notification bell so that you get alerted every time I bring you content. I'm bringing videos multiple times a week. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment down below. I love to read anything you have to say. Thank you very much for watching, and y'all have a good one.